Hey guys, it's Linda. Welcome back to the channel. And guess who has another Korean haul? I have my new order from SARACEN. So don't forget about the discount code now. LJW will get you 10% off SARACEN website, who have already discounted the prices down to an unbelievable price. So if anybody is interested in finding out what the prices of these or what I got them for, please just send me a wee message in the comments box and I'll get back to you with it. I don't want to start sort of discussing prices and everything in this, because we would have to go into the exchange rates and all that kind of thing. So but yes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of gels and a set of inks to show you. So this is going to be a long one, so grab yourself a snack and a little cuppa and we will get straight into it. So the first one that I've got, maybe I should bring you up a wee bit closer. Where do we see? Would that be a bit better, do you think? Oh yes, I think so. So the first set that I have got, I'll put a wee picture up on the screen here, and this is from the NAIO, and this is Deep Sea 2 collection. Now this is a collection of cat eyes. Should have them in the right order here at the minute, and they are insane. Absolutely insane beautifulness. So I'm just going to get straight into it, because as I say, this is going to be quite a long one. So give these a wee shake up. This is FG196, and then it goes right through to FG203. And I really do believe that I have them in the right order. So let's start. And this is like a old goldy colour. Let's get a look. Let me see now that we're definitely in shot, because I wouldn't want you missing any of this. Look at that. Oh my god. So when they go on, they're like a jelly type consistency. So I will have to do 2 coats on them. I have got a wee fluffer, a wee air bubble or something there. So, oh god, they go on like absolute butter. Can you see? And all the glitterness in it, and then we'll swooshy whoosh it. Now obviously you're not going to get the best look at it because it's still only 1 coat, but that on 1 coat is still not bad. So let's get that in there, and we shall move along to 197. Aye, very jelly-like to begin with. And then oh wow, look at that. Definitely, obviously, better against the black background, while I have only 1 coat on it. So 197, 198. Haven't even done my wee butterfly pops for these lot yet. They've literally just came in. So that's that one. And the way they self-level is absolutely insane. Now this is pulling like a pinky shift through. Wow, look at that. Pink and blue. $199. The sets I've got aren't all cat eye. I got a winning set this time as well. Did I tell you that I had one from SARACEN? I had won a set as well, so I got those this time as well. Oh, look at that. Wow. I got my winnings. So I'm going to show you those as well. So that's them 4, and we are on FG200. Like a greeny colour, I think. Apologies if anybody can hear my stomach. I'm not hungry, I'm just, I don't know, rumbly. Gorgeous. So I had told you all that I was going to try and knock it on the head with the whole SHEIN and Temu hauls. So I've just substituted it for Saracen hauls, and I need to catch myself on there too. Even with the discounts and my discount code and all kinds of little incentives that they give you, I need to stop because it's getting ridiculous. So I think I'm maybe going to give it a rest for a month, because we've got Christmas coming up and I'm quite sure that my family will be expecting Christmas presents. So maybe I should be spending my little pennies on that instead of more gel polishes that I absolutely do not need. FG202. But it just means that come the new year, we start all over again. No, I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh my God, look at this. Oh wow, what a wow. Gel polish or Korean gel polishes have quite a distinctive scent. Right, what is that on there? Goodness me. Where did you come from? Get you out of there. Right, we're just going to do that one again because there's a wee cheekiness in there that doesn't want to move. So let's go again. Very, very gorgeous. There's a lot of fluffies in this one. There we are now, that's better. Wow. So pretty. And last, but certainly not least, FG203. Put you there. FG 203. Oh, pink is just insane colour. It's just the best, happiest colour. Oh, look. Wow, right. We're going to get them all a second coat, and I will be back with you. So here we are, guys. This is Deep Sea, from the Nail Deep Sea 2 collection. Now there's all the colours, 2 coats on, and that's them against like a clear background. And then against the black. Isn't that insane? Aren't they stunning? Wow. They are so gorgeous. So there we are, Deep Sea 2. So we'll set these over. And the next collection I have is from the Nail, and it's the Hermite collection. I'll leave it up here anyway in a link. To let you see, but let me just pop all these away again. Still haven't done my butterfly pops. That's going to be something for a wee music day when I come in here and stick my music on and have a great wee play. So that's those. These ones now are more of a full colour, but very autumnal vibes, which are right up my street. I know some people wouldn't be terribly impressed, but I love them. So let's get a look at these ones. So these ones start, so from the Nail, and this is number 115 and runs right through to 122. So 115. And as I say, these are more of a full colour. Look at that. Like, look at that, even in one coat. Absolutely gorgeous. One coat coverage, guys. Look at that. Unbelievable. So 116. The most gorgeous caramel colour. One coat coverage again. I'm just going to give these one coat. Don't like wasting them in swatches. Look at that. Wowee. And the way that they self-level is something completely baffling to me, because they do it in a split second. That colour there is absolutely gorgeous. That's right up my street for this time of the year. brick red, I would call that. I suppose terracotta, some people would call it. Beautiful. And there, that's self-leveled before I'd even put the bottle back in the brush. Brush back in the bottle. A lovely green. This is 118. This one coat coverage is insane. And like, it's not going on thick either. Really lovely consistency. Where are we now? 119. Tell me in the comments as well, this is just something I'm going to ask. Would you rather have a silent swatch video where I just put on a bit of music and you don't hear me at all? Or do you like this style where I'm talking about them and wowing and weeing and ohing and ahhing at them? And don't worry, I'll not be offended if you say that you'd rather not hear me, because I don't mind. I could sit here in silence, no problem. But let me know, because I've often wondered, you know, do you want to hear me talking, or would you rather put a wee bit of music behind it and let me just swatch you away? This is a very charcoaly grey colour, very dark, almost black. No, still dark grey, I would say. Oh, there's the doorbell. I will be right back. Pop that in there, switch it on, and I'll be back. 121. Dark brown. I know some people will definitely turn their nose up at this, but oh, this is dark chocolate. Wow. There's definitely a red twist in there as well. And last but no means least, 122, purpley plummy colour. Oh, look, for all my purple lovers out there. Wow, look at that. Whoops, I'm gonna get a little droop. Goodness gracious, look. Gorgeous. So let's get these out of the lamp and have a look at them. So guys, here we are. That's one coat all out of the lamp. That's against the white and against the black. Aren't they amazing? Stunning colours. And honestly, that is one coat. And look at the line of light, the way they've all self-leveled. Stunning. So from the nail, her mites collection, 8 polishes, and absolutely stunning. So that's those, and we shall pop them back up. Right, so the next one that we have up is the Rosy Hip Rosé collection, and this one is quite different in that it's an 8-piece set, but it has 3 inks, 2 texture gels, 2 glitter, and 1 cat eye. So I'm going to try these all out. So it starts, oh, very different numbers because some of them are magnetic and some are glitter, so I'll tell you each one as I go along. So this is RM02, which I'm imagining is the magnetic with the M on it. Yes, it is. So RM02, oh, look at that. Oh, good Lord. I've sort of changed my lights a wee bit there. So you can let me know if this is better. I've sort of pulled them a lot closer to where I'm actually filming. So you can let me know. Let me see now, magnet. Oh, oh, did you see that? Look at the shine on that. Goodness me. We'll have to do 2 coats of that one, mind you. So, pop my lamp on. Now this one is RG02, so this must be a glitter. Let's get a look-see. Wow. Yeah, these are all going to take 2 coats. That is packed. Packed with glitter. Wowee. Not gorgeous. Next up, I think, is another glitter, RG03. Honest to goodness, you know, I thank my lucky stars every day as to how blessed I am to have found this journey, to have come as far as I have come in a year. Is just insane to me, and I'm so happy about it all. RG03, quite a little bit bigger pieces of glitter, but every bit as sparkly. Do you know, you need to see these in true life to be able to see how unreal they are. Now, this is the ink, and I'm trying to figure out what the best way of doing an ink would be. I think maybe it would be on their little cards. So let me see if I can find the rosé card. Here we go. Now let's see how these go. So obviously I'll put wee swatches on. Don't often do the cards, to be fair, but R107. Look at the glitter in that. Look what that is. It's a glittery ink. I don't have any glittery inks, but that is stunning. So let's see how this works. Would that be great in my nuanced nails? Wow. Look at that. I'm definitely going to enjoy playing with that. I'm so excited. R106. Yeah, I think on the card is definitely the way to go with these ones. R106 has got a metallic bounce to it there as well. So I will do a set of nuanced nails using these inks. R105. Now, there's not much in the two of them. A slight difference in the colour, but both have the shimmer through them, or the metallic through them. Wait till you see. There's 5 and 6. So you can see that there's a slightly different shift to each of them. Not much in it, but definitely both gorgeous, and definitely I'm both going to be used. This one, now these are solid gels, did I say? RYJ02. I think that was the same. Oh no, RGJ02. There must be glitter in that one. So let me see where I'm putting this. I think I'm going to put this on a nail or on a swatch. Let me get a little brush, a little brush. Are you a little brush? You are. That will do. So let's pop some of this on. Oh, that's nice texture. It's like mousse. That can be used. See, I got this set purely for the idea of me doing the nuanced nails. So when you have that texture in it, it then gives a different layer or a different dimension. So let me just clean off my little brush and we'll do the next one. RGJ02. Oh, look. Oh. 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 Oh, look. Oh my goodness me. Oh God. Oh, have you ever in your life seen anything so beautiful? Oh, you're not seeing it to the right. Oh, you can't see it as well as I. Oh, there, maybe you can. Oh, that's stunning. Wow, get that in the lamp. That's beautiful. I don't know if they sell them separately, but if they do, I'll be getting the whole collection. Oh my wordy word. And again, if anybody needs any help on the SARACEN site, because it takes them, well obviously it's in Korean first of all, but I use it through Google. So I just tell Google to, sorry that's my phone, I just tell Google to translate it into English. So it's easy enough then, you know, it's all right whenever I translate it into English. And it's workable. I'm going to do 2 coats on all these and I will be straight back. So here we are, guys. That is the inks. Let me lift this up a bit for you. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And then this is the rest of the colours. That's them against the white. Aren't they gorgeous? And then against the black. That is something else. So gorgeous, so stunning. So that is Rosy Hip. What did I say it was called? Rosé Collection. So that I am delighted with. And you know, I've always looked at Rosy Hip polishes. I do have another set coming. Yeah. I've always looked at Rosy Hip polishes because they are just absolutely gorgeous. So obviously I have another set coming. I think it's let me think, gemstones. I think it's a gemstone collection. So as soon as that arrives, yous will be the first to know. So that is 3 collections so far. I'm going to next show you my winnings. Woo! And this was the Vala recipe collection, and it's the Color 2 collection. Does it say on there? No, it just gives the numbers. So these are syrup gels. Again, absolutely gorgeous, but I need some more swatches, so 2 ticks. Okay, I think we're running low on swatches, so, and I am feeling very sticky. My gloves are having a bit of a time of it. Right, now here we go again. So this is VS29. Yes, so I think that's the way the colours are going. So we will do, oh, I love syrups, really love syrup. Look, I love syrups. Now these are going to need 2 coats as well. Maybe that's too bright now, is it? Let me move that wee light out of the way. And oopsie, see if just those 2 are okay. Look at the way that's self-leveled while I was faffing about. Wow. VS30. VS30. Oh, 30. VS31. So these are just the nudes, which I think are just going to be perfect for the background of my nuance nails. You'd think I was the only one ever invented nuance nails. VS32, but if I get into a wee notion, nothing will move me out of it until I sicken myself with it. As you can tell from my shopping addiction. And this is my new thing, is the marbling and the watercolouring and the alcohol inks. As you'll see in my next order that's coming probably in a week's time, because I went a wee bit scoof on the inks. But here we are, we move. Okay, so those are the most, well, this is probably nudie as well. VS33. And it just goes to show as well, because I was one that never really does the whole entering competitions or anything. Never really was into it. Lauren would have done it more than I would. One of the wee girls in work, she's very into doing the competitions, but I never would have until I joined this community, until I get into the nail community, and the girls, you know, we sort of all tag each other in our comments. And this is exactly why, VS34, this is exactly why I even entered the competition. And then the next thing I wanted. Oh my God, look at that. That is beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, love that. I love a blue red. A blue toned red. I love it. Gorgeous, gorgeousness. So yeah, I never really would enter competitions, but listen, pays off to do it, because look at this full set of Korean gel polishes. And I mean, the shipping is not long at all. From this set here, from it left Korea until it was in my house, honest to goodness, was 5 days. Sometimes I wait for longer than that for things from the UK. Like, bear in mind now, I'm in Northern Ireland. So as much as we say we're in the UK, you still have the Irish Sea to cross. And that's another thing that we usually would come up against is, you know, same day delivery or next day delivery for anyone in the UK. And then we get, oh no, but we don't count Northern Ireland. You're not really part of the UK, you just pretend you are. Like a rusty red there, that's gorgeous. So to be coming from Korea in 5 days is absolutely madness. My my future son-in-law, his sister lives in Korea, about 2.5 miles or 2.5 hours away from Seoul. I can't remember whereabouts it is, but I mean, to get her, I flew her home last New Year as a surprise for her parents, because her whole family hadn't seen her in 7 years, because they don't get all home often, and her whole family hadn't seen her. So I flew her home as a surprise last New Year. Oh, it was 2 years ago now. And it took her to fly. It took her like a day and a bit. So the fact that the packages are coming through a whole postal network in 4 or 5 days is amazing. It really is amazing. Now, fair enough, you pay for your shipping. And that would probably be one of the biggest things with Saracen is, you know, your shipping does cost you. But it's not anything more than what you would pay for something to go to the USA. So I'm happy to pay it, and the fact that it's coming, you're not waiting a month for it. It's coming, you know, in not that long in time. So just amazing. But listen, I'm going to do the second coat and I will be back with you. So guys, here we are then, all 8 syrups. You can still see there's a slight transparency in them. That's 2 coats of them all from the RARJSM Color 2 palette collection, and that's them against the black. Aren't they insane? And you know, syrup gels are absolutely fabulous for marbling and ombreing together. You know, like any of these darker colours could be ombreed against these lighter colours. Absolutely beautiful. So there's that as well. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. I need to get a top coat and all these. They're all a bit sticky. Sticky. So let me get these all back up where they were. And then lastly is my inks, which I am going to swatch on. I think they came with a card. And if not, I will find a card because I think it's easier than swatching them on a or else. Let's see if they've got a card. If they don't, what we'll do is we'll swatch them on oh no, we do. Look, here we are. There's their card. So let me read this out to you. It's VETTSY Frottage, the Ink Fit collection. And here is, oh look, the wee swatch card. Isn't that gorgeous? The beginning of autumn, fall into winter. The beginning of autumn, the colour of mood, sensitivity and inspiration, variation with low saturation and soft colour combination with deep lingering effects. Blend your emotions with colours made up of emotional tonal flows. Well, there you are now. So we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to do 10. Let's get them out. They all do need a good shake up. They've just been on my shelf. So we will get them a good shaky shake here now. Are we still in order? No, we are not. So that's 22, 13, 17. All right, we're all out of order. Let me work this out then. 14, 16, 15. So there's those. 17, 18, 19, 21, 20, and 22. So here we go. So let me see how I'm going to let you see what I'm doing here. I'll pop those back a bit. I have my little card here. There. So number 13. So they come with this really skinny little brush as well. And they do smell a little. But, you know, we're not going to be drinking them. And as soon as the ink dries, the smell dissipates. So 14. They really are autumnal colours. And they are water gels, watercolours. So I found out that the hard way, because I thought that they were alcohol inks, and I tried to move them with alcohol and they would not move. So you move these ones with water. I think anything that has like a sort of a transparency look to it is a watercolour, whereas anything with sort of a liquidy look to it, if you understand what I mean, I'll show you a alcohol ink. Like that's an alcohol ink, but it's so it's, you know, so sheer. Whereas this one, you know, it sort of creamies up a bit. Do you understand what I mean? I don't know. I'm not very good at explaining things at times. Anyway, that's number 16. So where are we now? Number 17. And 18. I don't know what these little shapes are. I've just decided that these are what I'm doing, apparently. 19. 20. 21, which is quite a grey colour. And 22. So I will be doing a set of these very soon, because I think that this is going to be my next set. But look at those colours and look at the pigment on them. Oh, they're just adorable. Let me set them all up aesthetically for you. And what about we just do this? Look, set them up there, down and down, and then these ones go here. What about that? Does that work? Sort of. Right, there we are. That's those. That is the VETTSY ink autumn collection. Absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to get into those. Now what I would probably do is I will take one of those jellied nudes or syrup nudes. I will do a background on a nail, matte it out, and then just watercolor with all these different colors. But I'll do a video on it. So we're going to pop these away for now, because unfortunately I've been sitting on this chair far too long, and with arthritis in your spine and your neck, it doesn't help to be sitting this long. And I need to get some painkillers. So the Ink Fit Frottage collection from VETTSY, and that is those. They are gorgeous. I'm going to put that wee card up behind them there, and right in there. Oh, cute. Guys, that is my Korean haul. Another one. There is another one coming. but I'm having the best time. And please don't forget that I am a brand ambassador with SARACEN, which means that I can get you 10% off your order with the code LJW. So please use it if you are interested in buying any of this beautifulness that I have just shown you. And I'm going to go, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.